you can see, I'm bordering these squares, and that's ready to sew up for the baby fusion blanket. And I did promise to show you again how I crochet the squares together. So I'm going to start. I've got them face down at the moment because actually I don't need them that way. I need them the other way. I need them to be like that because I'm crocheting on the front. If I wanted to do the back, I would have them both face down like that and crochet them this side, and then you would get it ending up like that on the other side. Oops. And I'm going to crochet across here and then down this way, but I'm going to have to use a second ball of yarn for that because normally I will do all one way first. Okay, so, and you start off as close onto the corner as you can get, and that's not very good because that's not the corner one. There we go, that's the corner one. And again, I'm using the back loop from each stitch, and this colour is the one that is going to do the stitching and also the border. So we start off, okay, with Phil leaning on my head.
Is that right?
Well, it is not really.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because then I can't move. And immediately I'm catching up the tail and crocheting it in along the row so there's no tail on the end. Okay, there'll be a tail at the other end because you can't crochet backwards basically. Right, now I've got these ready. Let me come along here. This is very bright. I've picked very bright colours for this because it's a nursery blanket. She won't be newborn. She'll be about 4 months old when she gets this. So she might just be moving into her own cot. Just depends on how her parents decide they want to do things. And as you can see, we're going along, we're getting the line underneath from the other stitches and the same line on the other side. Phil's doing his best to bash me on the head with his camera, you know. You'll have to have words with him, Dotty.
Sounds like a right bully, does Dotty?
She's not a bully.
Oh, that's right.
But she'll tell you off if you're battering me. Mind you, 1 or 2 other people might as well. But there we go. But you need to get in. Stop it. You need to get in quite close. Do you mind letting me see what I'm doing?
Just look at the screen. Is that better?
Yeah.
The fun you can have with a camera.
If you're the one holding it. Right, so now we're up to the corner on this one. And this is where we're looking to add the next one on. And again, I'm going into the corner on both. And doing that quite tight. And you can see I've got a tail on this one. So I will be catching that in. I would be catching it in. I missed it there. Hang on. There we go. Everybody makes mistakes. And as I always say, I don't class myself as an expert, just an experienced beginner. There's lots that I'm actually learning from other YouTubers, which is lovely, including new stitches. And somebody has asked me to do a tutorial for an easy stitch. And I will be doing that a bit later on. Right, I'm going to leave that there because that's as far as I need to go at the moment. That yarn can sit over there. What I want to do now, and I'm going to use the other ball of yarn for this, is do this one. So we're going the other way. And I'm going to show you the leapfrog stitch across there. Okay. So let me find the end here. Good job, I've got plenty of this yarn. Right, and once again, we start with the corner. And I always look for the one that's got the 3 stitches in. Okay. So we start with the corner. And then we're popping in the tail so that it's nice and neat. That's me trying to be quick. It's not a good idea. Not when I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. And this is quite a quick way to join your squares, or actually you can do it on anything, because I was doing it on the beanies and doing the side seam for the beanie in this manner, and found it much easier than trying to sew it up. Oh, I've got 2 loops on that side. I don't want 2. We only want 1. Again, it's the back loop in both stitches, so those loops are actually back to back anyway. Or 2 there again. Now we're coming up to the join where we cross over. Okay, so we come along here. I don't know about you, but the number of times I've flicked a crochet hook straight out of the yarn and across the room doesn't bear thinking about. Right, so this is the stitch right before the crossover. So we do the 2 loops there and do the single crossover. Then we do a chain stitch. So there's your chain stitch there. And then we go into the other side, which is the same stitch, but it's the other side. And there you have your leapfrog stitch across the top. Let me take that out so I can show you. Your there's your leapfrog stitch there. And can you just see that, Phil?
Yep.
Can you show that? There we go. Okay. So that's, and then you end up with something looking like that, which is rather pretty. Okay. So that's how I do it. I'm very close to having all these squares done now. I've got this one and this one to do, and then I will be sewing them up. So I'll leave the one ball of yarn connected. Okay. So that's how we crochet the squares together. I hope you understood that. I hope it made sense for you. Look, it matches my polish.
Oh no.
That's posh, isn't it?
And your needle.
No, the needle's pink.
Is that one of your new ones?
No, it's not one of my new ones. More about that on Tuesday. This coming Tuesday at 7:30, I'm doing a live stream, and I'll be telling you about the happy mail, because I've had some more happy mail to go with the original happy mail that I showed you the other day. So I'll be telling you about that, and there's quite a few other things I'm going to show you, the things that I'm doing. I'm going to show you the cardigan I'm working on for me. Not that I've got any further than I was last Wednesday, but never mind. And I'll show you how far I've got on this as well. Okay, so until then, I'll see you all on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to anybody who's a new subscriber. Please drop me a line and let me know who you are and where you're from, so that I can say a nice hello to you. Okay, in the meantime, take care, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye.